VIP night top, old name cold chop, rumors run hard lock.
New subscriber.
Hold a hush, you can feel it in the breeze. Old pictures burn, name tags in the leaves. Phone like buzzing, I'm outside, what's the move? Pin drop sent, now the concrete gotta choose. Black hoodie sagging, eye red, jaw tight. Every step heavy, like I'm walking through a fight. Mama in my ear, boy that pride get you killed. But I'm carved from this block, same dust, same guilt. Woo. Rivals in the shadow, I can see they ain't alone. 4 deep, 5 deep, every face full grown. No more sub-tweets, drive-bys, talking from a screen. We in BHP tonight, woo. Whipping names clean. It's a fight, it's a fight. Whole block, holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight if we meet in the dark, getting right. BHP, that's on sight, we gon' set her every dead under lights. If I fall, if I rise, either way they gon' hear my side, yeah. Street lamp flicker, metal flash by the waist. Heartbeat drumming, but my walk on pace. We was kids on the court, now it's chalk on the pave. Going shot for a shot, trying to climb from the grave. I remember his brother, blood on my brand new tee. Judge gave me time, but the block let me free. Since then whispers, every corner, every stoop. One day they gon' clash, tonight that's the truth. We face to face now, no laughs, no lies, just sweat in the air and the fear in their eyes. He say drop that bag, we can fade like men, but his cousin hand twitch, I can't trust that grand. It's a fight, whole block holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight if we meet in the dark, getting right. BHP, that's on sight, we gon' set every dead on the line. If I fall, if I rise, either way they gon' hear my side. Woo! Hands up, head low. You swing fast, I swing slow. Old wounds, fresh snow. Red stains where the hate grow. One night, one road. Too many names in the zip code. If I make it home, I unload. If I don't, let the story get told. It's a fight, whole block holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight. We meet in the dark, getting right. BHP, that's on sight. We gon' set every dead under the lights. If I fall, if I rise, either way they gon' hear my side. It's a fight.
New subscriber.
Old name cold chop, rumors run hard lock. Yeah, it's time. Yeah. Hold a hush, you can feel it in the breeze. Old pictures burn, name tags in the leaves. Phone like buzzing, I'm outside, what's the move? Pin drop sent, now the concrete gotta choose. Black hoodie sagging, eye red, jaw tight. Every step heavy, like I'm walking through a fight. Mama in my ear, boy that pride get you killed. But I'm carved from this block, same dust, same guilt. Woo. Rivals in the shadow, I can see they ain't alone. 4 deep, 5 deep, every face full grown. No more sub-tweets, drive-bys, talking from a screen. We in BHP tonight, woo. Whipping names clean. It's a fight, whole block holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight if we meet in the dark, getting right. BHP, that's on sight, we gon' set her every dead under lights. If I fall, if I rise, either way they gon' hear my side, yeah. Street lamp flicker, metal flash by the waist. Heartbeat drumming, but my walk on pace. We was kids on the court, now it's chalk on the pave. Going shot for a shot, trying to climb from the grave. I remember his brother, blood on my brand new tee. Judge gave me time, but the block let me free. Since then whispers, every corner, every stoop. One day they gon' clash, tonight that's the truth. We face to face now, no laughs, no lies, just sweat in the air and the fear in their eyes. He say drop that bag, we can fade like men, but his cousin hand twitch, I can't trust that grand. It's a fight, whole block holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight if we meet in the dark, getting right. BHP, that's on sight, we gon' set every dead on the line. If I fall, if I rise, either way they gon' hear my side. Woo. Hands up, head low. You swing fast, I swing slow. Old wounds, fresh snow. Red stains where the hate grow. One night, one road. Too many names in the zip code. If I make it home, I unload. but don't let the story get told. It's a fight, whole block holding breath in the night. Ain't no talk, ain't no flight, we meet in the dark, yeah, right. DHP, that's on sight, we gon' set every dead under the lights. If I fall, if I rise, either way, they gon' hear my side. It's a fight.
Warning, it's your husband's favorite girl, yes, the one and only Susan Blowham, and the stream you're about to watch is intended for mature audiences only, ages 18 and older. This broadcast contains video game violence, strong language, and other adult content that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised, sweetie.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Clock ticking, shadows creeping, the block stay away. Primetime fights, gladiators in the snake pit break. Goatee flashing, fists clashing, adrenaline ignite. Street lights flicker, it's survival in the concrete night. Yeah, blood on the curb, dreams crushed under sneakers. Preacher on the corner shouts, muffled through the speakers. Ain't no ref, just respect, or the reaper. Bet it all, throw the dice, life's a grim keeper. Primetime fights where the lines collide, sweat and blood in the air, no place to hide. Primetime fights, the jungle alive. Only one survives, only one survives. Concrete jungle got its own set of rules, where the sharpest wit cuts deeper than tools. Box circle slow, vultures lurking in packs. Wrong move, they'll erase you from the map. Gasoline dreams, they explode in the hustle. Flexing for the crown, knuckles deep in the tussle. Time moving fast, but death creeping faster. King with no castle, caught in the disaster. Echoes of the crowd, fist pounding the drum. Every punch thrown is a prayer where I'm from. Can't trust no one, shadows speak in tongues. Victory tastes bitter when the bell finally rung.
We back, ladies and gentlemen. Primetime fights on Wednesday night, where it should be. Tonight, we getting one step closer to the final curtain. Goddamn, the final curtain is shaping up to be something amazing. All because of you. Let's get to the bullshit, you feel me? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Primetime Fights on Wednesday night. God damn, it feel good to be back on Wednesday. You feel me? Noah Hopkins was good. Welcome in. If it's just your first time joining us, welcome to Big H Promotions. This is our weekly show, Primetime Fights on Wednesday night. God damn. Justin was good. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up this Wednesday evening. It's hump day. I hope some of y'all getting y'all hump on later on. But, we're gonna keep that PG tonight. But, as I was saying, we getting one step closer to the final curtain. And goddamn, the final curtain cards are shaping up to be something amazing. We got some new shit coming. We got a new championship belt that may be on the line at the final curtain. We got new concepts coming in 26. Season 4 is going to be amazing. Amazing. The competition is going to get a little more stiffer. Well, goddamn, this is BHP. How stiff can the competition be? You feel me? But again, I look forward to the next season. I look forward to closing this season out stronger than ever. We got 4 nights of the final curtain. This is unprecedented. Usually you get a 2-day event. We got a 4-night event of the final curtain. And goddamn, the matchups that that's been laid out is ridiculous. But tonight, we're going to move forward and we're going to proceed on with some top class competition as we have a stacked card. Again, I want to say in BHP, every card is stacked. I don't know who's a bum and who's, you know what I'm saying, a rookie, who's a prospect. We do know who the legends are. We do know who the top talent are. But to say that a motherfucker is a rookie or a prospect or a newcomer, some of these motherfuckers come out the gate and they be on point. And then we have those that struggle. So, starting the night off, we have AWA's 0-1. Miss Romy Gabrielle taking on Women's Wrestling Movement with a record of 2-3. Mrs. First Class Me, Miss Jenny Ja. So as both women make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to y'all, our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the ballroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architect.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by AWA. With a record of 0-1, I'll present to you Romy Gabrielle.
Boots hit the ground. Lipstick war paint. Yeah, you know who I am. Black leather flash, laces tight on my knees. Name lit up in the glass. You're already on your feet.
Hey, X, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna fuck 26 up. And her opponent, promoted by WWM, with a record of 2-3.
Yeah.
You might as well book her private flight, ladies and gentlemen, as I present to you, Miss Jenny Ja.
Wake up, then I meditate. Stay down, now I'm getting paid. Baby tryna ride my wave. Gon' take more than a crash course. And now I'm on a different plane. Popping tags on everything. I don't even check the price. It's a different type of high. First class me. First class me. First class me. First class me. Louboutins and Alexander Wayne in my duffel bag, trying to make it to my plane. The way I'm making waves, they should put me in the Hall of Fame. I might let them sip my juice, but they can't have a taste. They can't have a taste, no. 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 I'm not impressed. They want my flex, all on my body. They gon' break they necks. They try to do me dirty, now they saying that they sorry. I'm the type to take the jet while you riding in the charter.
Let's get it. Romy in that red corner. Jenny in the blue corner. Got a bell. Kick to the gut by, kick to the leg, kick to the leg, kick to the leg. Super kick to the gut by Jenny. Hit an elbow tie by both women. Jenny showing her strength, pushing Romy back into that neutral corner. Kick to the gut by Romy, being cheap. Kick to the face. Heel kick, nicely done by Jenny. Stump to the hamstring. Smart strategies by Ja. Come on, cameraman, get your shit together. It's too early in the show. Romy into the neutral corner. Reverse by Romy. Forearm shot to the back. Facts. Romy attacking the wheels of Jenny. Romy, stump to the chest, putting her body weight on the upper torso. Elevated double knees to the chest. Nobody's home for the double knees. Jenny back to her feet. Right hand counter, forearm shot by Romy. Hit an elbow tie once again. Jenny once again showing her strength. Backing Romy up into that neutral corner. Daisy trying to separate him. Another cheap shot by Romy. Springboard. Splash. Nicely done. Romy going for the cover. No count. Romy talking shit. Jenny slow to get to her feet. Hit an elbow tie once again. Jenny once again showing her strength. Backing Romy into that blue corner. Daisy once again breaking a clean break by both women. Right hand by Jenny. Romy with reversal. Got Jenny in that blue corner. Shoulder thrust to the gut. Stump to the chest. Again, using her body weight on the upper torso. Jenny rolling out. Romy looking on patiently. Oh shit. Hit an elbow tie. Tied up. Elbow strikes to the gut. Romy, who out the way to insecurity. Gut wrench. Suplex on the floor by Romy. Well, that's tough. That's tough. Jenny in control. Drop kick to the back. Right hand. Tied up. Jenny in control. Going for a walk. Elbow strikes to the gut. Shaking up the cobwebs. Romy in control. Jenny into the ropes. Drop down by Romy. Romy setting up. Kitchen sink to the gut. Romy patiently waiting on Jenny. Jenny back to her feet. Right hand by Romy Spencer. Elbow strike to the gut. Pump kick to the face. Jenny, forehead of steam. Nobody's home for that boot. Romy, smoke move out the way. Got up, you're Nagi, nicely done. Romy going upstairs to the third floor. Take your flight, shoulder tackle, nicely done. Ahmed was good, welcome in. One count. Nice swinging neck breaking by John. Pump kick to the face. Hot shot by Jenny. Flow it over. DDT on a logo by Jenny. Going for the cover. 1, 2 count. Jenny setting up. Step up. No, Romy shoving it off. Romy setting up. Got Jenny. A domino buster, nicely done. One count. Romy talking shit. Elbow strikes to the gut. Airport mass slam by Romy. One count. Jenny didn't like that shit. Right hand, Sprinter. Got a German suplex, nicely done by Romy. Kicks in the leg, pop up, Hurricanrana. Nicely done by Jenny. Jenny with the comeback button. Another clothesline, duck under, thrust kick to the face. Right now, Romy got a nasty cut. Cyclone kick, nicely done. Counted Daisy. 1, 2, 2 count. Jenny setting up. Transition to an armbar, nicely done. Romy with her feet on the ropes. Daisy calling a rope break. Elbow strikes to the gut by Romy. Romy shaking the cobwebs off. Jenny into the ropes. Drop down by Romy. Romy setting up. Pop up spine bust on a logo. Romy back talking shit. Knife edge chop, kick to the gut. German release suplex again by Romy. Romy in control. Off the ropes. Rolling neck snap, nicely done. Kick to the gut. Romy got a package. The DDT, nicely done. Romy now setting up. This ain't good for Jenny. Got a hold of her. Leg drop to the chest. Counting Daisy. 1, 2, 2 count. Head up with that monkey. Romy once again talking shit. Now in control. Kick to the gut. Back body drop counter by Jenny. Stump to the face. Jenny off the ropes. Nobody's home for the elbow drop. Romy into the ropes. Dodge the knee strike. Got a gut wrench suplex. Nicely done. Romy off the ropes. Soccer kick to the head. Romy talking shit on the apron. Slingshot. Drop kick to the face. Stump by Romy. Romy with a kick to the gut of Jenny. Romy upstairs to the balcony. Taking flight, flying cross body. Nicely done. Again, going for that monkey. Double stump to the back. Another stomp. Tied up. Going for a walk. Jenny tossed back into the ring. Romy once again talking shit on the apron. Got a nasty cut under her left eye. Upstairs on the third floor. Big elbow on the third. Romy now on the second floor. Jenny slow to get to her feet. Romy taking flight. No! Beautiful meteor face buster. Right hand Sprinter. Over and under soup. No. Pulling Jenny away from the ropes. Romy going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Right hand Sprinter. Elbow straight to the face by Jenny. Kick to the face, kick to the gut, kick to the chest. Repeated kicks to the chest by Jenny. Jenny now setting up. Romy with a counter clothesline. Romy back on the apron. Jenny slow to get to her feet. Slingshot, drop kick to the chest. Didn't get that much elevation. Elbow counter by Jenny. Cyclone kick, nicely done. Elbow straight to the gut. Nice counter by Romy. Right hand sprinter. Romy got her. Eight drop to the chest. 1, 2, 2 count. Crowd screaming she not worthy. Drop kick to the bag. Double stomp. Another double stomp. Hey, you like that one? Romy going upstairs to the 3rd floor. Taking flight, double axe handle to the back of the cranium. Nice counter by Jenny. Jenny back in the ring. Going for the arm bar. Daisy again, calling rope break. Romy sidestep the fuck out of Jenny, grabs it anyway. Snapmare. Jenny off the ropes. Saga kick to the chest. Justin was good, welcome in. Jenny upstairs on the 3rd floor. Missile drop kick. Going for the cover. 1, 2. That's 1 fall for Jenny. The pressure's on Romy. Romy been doing some good work. Romy trying to get to her feet. Jenny right there. Romy got a hold of her. Abdominal buster. And she talking shit. Tied up. Jenny into the ropes. No. Right hand. Elbow to the side of the head. Double stump to the midsection. Stump to the leg. That's Jenny Ja. Jasmine from the Bay. Tied up. Romy into the ropes. Romy with a counter. Jenny back to her feet. Romy got a hold of her. Elbow to the shoulder. Romy over it, under, slam. Romy now setting up. Can she tied up? Elbow straight to the face. Cyclone kick by Jenny. 1, 2. GG's to Jenny Ja. Wow, Romy was fucking her up though.
Yeah. Wake up, then I meditate. Stay down, now I'm getting paid. Baby tryna ride my
Romy
way.
was fucking her
Will
up.
take more than a crash
TST
course.
Briggs was
And
good,
now
welcome
I'm
in.
on a different plane. Popping tags on everything. I don't even check the price, it's a different type of high. First class, me. First class, me. First class, me. First class, me. Louboutins and Alexander Wayne in my duffel bag, trying to make it to my plane. The way I'm making waves, they should put me in the Hall of Fame. I might let them sip my juice, but they can't have a taste. They can't have a taste, no. 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 I'm not impressed. They want my flex. All on my body, they gon' break they necks. They tried to do me dirty, now they saying that they sorry. I'm the type to take the jet while you riding in the charter. Got the white toes with the white bag. I'm on the white sand with a nice tan. Look at me, bitch, now look at you. I don't know what else to say, it's just the truth. Wake up, then I meditate. Stay down, now I'm getting paid. Baby tryna ride my wave. Gon' take more than a crash course. And now I'm on a different plane. Poppin' tags on everything.
Looking for a flight where crying babies are banned, middle seats don't exist, and turbulence, well, feels a little different? Welcome aboard Bangers Airlines, the only airline where your carry-on isn't the only thing getting handled. At Bangers, we've ditched the boring safety videos for something way more stimulating. And don't worry about reclining your seat. We encourage you to get comfortable, real comfortable. Our first-class cabins are so private, even your secrets will need a boarding pass. And economy? Oh, baby, it's still better than your honeymoon. Would you like a pillow or a partner? Bangers Airlines, where the only delays are because you're having too much fun. Book your flight today and remember, we always go down for a smooth landing.
Congratulations to Jenny Jai, improving to 3-3, pulling off the sweeping victory over Romy Gabrielle. Romy falling to 0-2. Romy was fucking Jenny up, but for some reason, Jenny pulled out the sweeping victory. Pardon me. But coming up next, we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. We have MMAs with a record of 9-9. Miss Pain Rage taking on CRX's 8-11. Baby Muscle, aka Cassidy Carter. So as both women make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the boardroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by MMA, with a record of 9-9. I present to you, Pain Rage.
She steps into the light. Crowd screams her name aloud. No fear in her eyes. Her power shakes the crowd. She moves with fire and pride. Each match a battlefield. Rising star, don't you hide. With iron fist she wields. Pain rage burns bright. Her spirit never yields. Electric in the night. The warrior always reveals.
And her opponent, promoted by CRX, with a record of 8-11. I present to you, Baby Muscle, Cassidy Carter.
Big H Promotions, where legends birthed. Baby Muscle been in this game since the dirt. Defeating giants, choking them out till they hurt. Cassidy Carter, superstar marked with a smirk. Squad riot, brings a battlefield, pure skill, muscle flexing. Steel cage thrills gave them chills. From the block to the arena, bringing the kills. Fearing in their eyes, knew he meant to spill. Born in the struggle, now the top ladder. Baby Muscle crown, jaw shatter. Big names crumble as his fist batter. Hands raised high, cheers grow fatter. Sweat dripping, blood on the mat, stories carved. Each slam a chapter, each match a star part. No second guess, earned stripes, play smart. From local brawls to global charts, he tore it apart. Pummeling foes, Baby Muscle don't miss. Arm locks,
Baby
tight,
Muscle,
no
she like
escapes
our
in
Jordan
his
Grace.
abyss. Grew from street dreams to gold and bliss. Legend in the making.
Let's get it. Pain in that red corner. Baby Muscle in the blue corner. Got a bell. Baby Muscle dodged the drop kick. Hit an elbow top by both women. Pain shoving her off. Snapmare. Pain off the ropes. Sliding drop kick, nicely done. Stump to the back by Pain. Insecurity counter by Baby Muscle. Springboard splash. Nobody's home. Right hand by Payne. Cassidy tossed to that red corner. Payne on the ass. Snapmare. Payne setting up. Drop kick to the bag. Going for the cover. One count. Stumped by Payne. Cloverleaf stretch locked on. Baby Muscle fighting off. Back to her feet. Springboard. Drop kick to the face by Payne. Payne in control. Repeated kicks to the gut. Followed by a forearm shot to the face. Payne upstairs on the third floor. Taking flight. Missile drop kick off the third. Forearm shot. Left hook. Right hand. Float over. DDT on the logo. Soccer kick to the back. Cassidy utilized the ropes to her feet. We all know Payne range. Has been trying to become middleweight champion. Left hand by Cassidy. Payne knocking her off the apron. Payne being smart. Not risking any further damage. Going outside, playing with Cassidy. Now she changed her mind. She should have stayed in the ring. Payne in control. Forearm shot counter block, baby. Baby Muscle got her up. Payne should have stayed her ass in the ring. Michinoku driver on the floor. Tied up. Payne tossed back into the ring. Cassidy on her ass. Right hand by Baby Muscle. Payne into the ropes. Power slam by Baby Muscle. Pulling Payne away from the ropes. Baby Muscle with a stomp. Showing her strength. Gut wrench, sit out, power bomb. Damn. 1, 2 count. Baby Muscle talking shit. Slingshot crossbody, nicely done. Baby Muscle in control, tied up. Going for a walk. Payne tossed back into the ring. Payne back to her feet. Sling blade rolled over. Drop kick to the face. Going for the cover. One count. Marbear was good. Welcome in. Baby Muscle back to her feet, tied up. Payne got up on the shoulders. Baby Muscle with a counter, going for the DDT. Elevated knee drop to the neck. Deadlift, showing her strength. Running power slam, nicely done by Baby Muscle. And she talking shit. Going for a walk. Payne face. Bezel the red turnbuckle, spinner open. Right hand by Baby Muscle. Forehead of Sting. Hard close down in that red corner. Stump to the arm. Airport match. Slam. Lush Life was good. Welcome in. Forearm shot counter by Payne. Payne got a nasty cut. Got a suplex. It's a brain buster. Counted Daisy. One count. Stumped by Payne. Payne. Crossface locked on. Great position in the center of the ring. Tied up. Going for a walk. Cassidy. Face bounce on the red turnbuckle. Payne in control. Tossing Cassidy. Payne, springboard, drop kicking her off the apron. Payne talking shit. Suicide dive, nicely done by Payne. Stump to the chest. Measure, stump to the face. Right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand, right hands to the face. Tied up. Baby Muscle tossed back into the ring. Payne upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, missile drop kick off the 3rd. Payne back upstairs, taking flight, coup de grace. Counting Daisy. 1, 2, 2 count, that was close. Cassidy ducks the knife edge chop. Cassidy got her up, going for a muscle bomb. Counting Daisy. 1, 2 count. Baby Muscle talking shit. Payne back to her feet. Baby Muscle off the ropes, clothesline trying to take her head off. Baby Muscle upstairs on the 3rd floor. Payne slow to get to her feet. Baby Muscle taking flight. Miscalculation, didn't get all of it. She might have hurt herself in the process. Payne rolling out the ring. Baby Muscle slow to get to her feet. Payne got a hold of her. Reversal. Payne into the ropes. Drop down. Followed by the leapfrog. Counter. Hero was good. Welcome in. Baby Muscle into the ropes. Drop down by Payne. Payne with a sling blade. Left hook to the body. Form shot. Back elbow. Got a hold of her. Driving the elbow to the neck area. Tied up. Elbow strikes to the gut. Baby Muscle shaking up the cobwebs. Running drop kick. Going for the cover. 1, 2 count. Baby Muscle. Pump handle suplex trademark. Logic, you gotta close out and come back in. Stump by Baby Muscle. Gut wrench. Sit out power bomb. Fury Force was good. Welcome in. 1, 2. That's 1 fall for Baby Muscle. The pressure's on Payne. Right hand by Baby Muscle. Right hand to the gut by Payne. Counter. Right hand by Baby Muscle. Got Payne. German release suplex. Payne. Utilize the muscle to feed Baby Muscle. Flexing on that ass. 4-hitter sting. Backsplash. Nicely done. Miscalculation. Nobody's home. Payne. Form shot with the comeback button. Another form shot. Sling blade. Going for the cover. Gets you tied up. Got her feet on the ropes. 1, 2 count. Baby Muscle ain't like that shit. Right hand spent the Payne. Didn't give a fuck. Got her up. DDT. 1, 2. We tied 1-1. No sweep anybody's fight. Logic said it was gonna be a brawl. Payne got her ass up. Gut buster, nicely done. Payne upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, coup de grace. Counting Daisy. 1, 2. GG's the Payne Rage.
steps into the light. Crowd screams her name aloud. No fear in her eyes. Her power shakes the crowd. She moves with fire and pride. Each match a battlefield. Rising star, don't you hide. With iron fist she wields. Pain, rage, burns bright. Her spirit never yields. Electric in the night. The warrior.
Midway boy, what's good? Welcome in.
Her roar echoes in the hall. Like thunder from the skies. Enemies will fall under her fierce cries. Cries. Her roar echoes in the hall. Like thunder from the skies. Enemies will fall under her fierce cries. She's not just a name, a legend born in blood. Every fight of fame, sweat and tears like a flood. Audience chant circle, the hero in.
All right, Lee, you be safe. Appreciate you stopping through. You be safe. TJ Smith, what's good? Welcome in. Damn, I forgot to put Zoom. Congratulations to Pain Rage and her promotional team. Emmett May improving to 10-9, pulling out the split victory over Baby Muscle. Baby Muscle falling to 8-12. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, as we switch gears, we have UFN's 6-5 Vaughn taking on LICW's 15-7-1 NTC. So as both men make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to our partners. Matter of fact, hold up. For all my content creators, where's it at? For all my content creators, if you're looking for custom emotes, we have a guy in our community, Dragon, who right now has a February sale for animated emotes for $20 each. For stationary emotes, they $10. If you're looking for him, that's his contact information. Reach out to him. Let him know exactly what you want. He will create you something custom. Right now, if you notice, I have the new 2-count emote. He made that today for me. So again, give this guy a try. If you're looking for custom emotes for your channel, your YouTube, your Discord, give this guy opportunity. Trust me. Matter of fact, I'll be completely honest with you. This is the gentleman that created my official BHP logo, the nicely done emotes, the strap season emotes. Like, this guy does great work. He does great work throughout the community. ACW, Problem Child, Naragi, G-Man. He has done great work for us. He's done great work for Jinx over there with GWW. Again, right now, this guy, he has an actual sale going on for animated emotes for your YouTube, your Discord, your Twitch, your Kick. This guy, he does great work, and he's reasonable. So give this guy opportunity if you interested in custom emotes. If you're not a problem. Now, where I'm at. Oh, as I was saying. So as both men make their way to the goddamn curtain, Let's show appreciation to our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the boardroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architects of fluency. Ink on the contracts, dripping entrepreneurial fluency. Support the team, Big H, back in the dream, Big H, creators and owners, the real locomotion. Show love to the squad. Big H,
from the blueprint to the block, ideas combusting. Hustlers with the vision, no shortcuts to trusting. Grinding through the static and the noise, we're adjusting. Building an empire steady, no systems corrupting. Partners putting work in every step of mosaic. Big H's orbit, electric, never Prozac. Climbing steep heights, every peak panoramic. Love for the team.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by UFN with a record of 6-5. I present to you, Vaughn.
Savage, storm through, no mercy given. OTS, tag team, straight wild living. Crushing all opponents, dreams unforgiven. The reign unstoppable, body count risen. Step in their ring, heart rate spikes. Bodies hitting canvas, feel them strikes. Championship belt glistens in the lights. Heads not cold, ending all fights.
Hey TJ, I appreciate that.
Rule the domain. Breaking bones, administering pain. Each company falling, left in disdain. Victor stand tall, no need to explain. From Lagos to London, worldwide spree, tag team terror, taking out the creme de la creme. No retreat, no surrender, pure savagery, accumulating gold like a king.
And his opponent, promoted by LICW, with a record of 15-7-1. I present to you the former middleweight champion of the world, NTC.
They built the towers high, while the world burns down. But I found my voice and I'm coming for your crown. I was once alone, but now I'm not. Found my people in the struggle, now we're taking a shot. Together we rise, with the fire in our eyes. We'll tear down the walls, expose all the lies. They want us to believe it's the way it has to be.
Hey, I appreciate that.
And we're breaking free. From the ashes we'll rise, never hiding in the night. We'll stand with the oppressed, fight with all our might. Think of empires on stolen land, crushing lives while they tighten their hands. But we see through it all, through the blood and the tears. We're the ones they fear, cause we're done with the years. Be silent, a new follower.
Chrome Dog, thank you for that follow. Welcome to Big H Promotions. This is our weekly show. Primetime fights on Wednesday night. We also got Sunday night fights every Sunday afternoon. It used to be the evening. Let's get it. We got Vaughn in that red corner. NTC in the blue corner. The greatest referee in the business, Steve. Thank you for the biddies. Crucifix takedown one. One count by Steve. Appreciate the biddies. Vaughn back to his feet. NTC with an elbow to the knee. Tied up, small package by NTC. One count. Counter by Vaughn. Tied up, headbutt. Headbutt. 3 for your troubles. Got him. Monster suplex by Vaughn. Vaughn in control. Got him up. Going for that fisherman buster. Stump to the chest. Another soccer kick. Vaughn talking shit. Right hand. Right hand. Vaughn going for the arm breaker. Chef was good. Welcome in. Vaughn upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight. Double stump. Didn't get all of it, but landed enough to hurt NTC's back. Vaughn talking shit in the neutral corner. Soccer kick to the arm. All is well. Greedy was good. Welcome in. Neck breaker by Vaughn. Big time was good. Welcome in. Dragon screw counter by NTC. NTC on the apron talking shit. Springboards. Crossbody nicely done. Elevated. Knee drop. Nobody's home. Vaughn missed the knee strike. Vaughn into the ropes. NTC. Drop down. Followed by the leaf roll. Setting up. No. Vaughn with a counter. Tied up. Vaughn in control now. NTC into the red corner. Nobody's home for that forearm shot. Kick to the gut. Got him up. Pow. Driver nicely done. Counter Steve. 1 count. The best referee in the business, Steve Smoger. Vaughn pulling NTC away from the ropes. Vaughn slow to get to his feet. NTC got him. Forearm shot blocked by Vaughn. Left hook, right hand. Kick to the leg. Kick to the side. Close down by Vaughn. Vaughn back talking shit, caught him all kinds of boys. Vaughn going upstairs to the 2nd floor. Taking flight, double axe handle. Counter Steve. 1, 2 count. NTC shoving him off. Again, pulling Vaughn away from the ropes. Stump to the leg. Got him turned over. NTC going for the sharpshooter. Great position in the center of the ring. Wearing down the back and legs of Vaughn. Vaughn fighting out of it. Vaughn back to his feet. Pump kick to the face. Elbow strike to the gut by NTC. Right hand, left hook to the body. Repeated right hands to the face. Split Vaughn open. Now NTC talking shit. Right hand counter by Vaughn. Vaughn in control. NTC into the ropes. Knee strike to the face. NTC crawling to the blue corner. Utilizing the ropes, get to his feet. Vaughn backing off. Forearm shot, nobody's home. Got him. Float him over. Go to sleep. Counter Steve. 1, 2 count. NTC talking shit. Tied up. Crowd screaming fight forever. Vaughn on the ropes. Elbow strike counter by Vaughn. Vaughn got NTC scooped up. NTC with a counter. Go for the DDT. NTC off the ropes. Drop kick to the face. Going for the cover. 1, 2 count. Vaughn utilized the ropes to his feet. NTC, hot shot. And he talking shit to him. Slingshot crossbody, nobody's home. Tied up. NTC crashes into the steel steps. Vaughn in control. NTC again collapsing. Vaughn in control. Knee strike to the head. And another one. 3 for your troubles. Tied up. NTC tossed back into the ring. Country boy Jordy was good. Welcome in. Double on, snatched him up into a power slam. Nicely done. Stump to the head. Another stump. Another stump. Stump to the back. Elbow to the hamstring. Vaughn attacking the wheels of NTC. Off the ropes. Falling head bust split NTC open. Going for the European armbreaker. Vaughn talking shit. Got a nasty cut under his left eye though. Got NTC up on the shoulders. Elbow. 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 Shots to the face. Right on the top. Swinging neck breaker. Nicely done by NTC. NTC setting up. Kicks to the gut. Hitting with the cutter. Transition to a dragon sleeper. Rope break called by Steve. Kicks to the gut again. Got him another power driver. Damn. Counting Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. Vaughn being pulled away from the ropes. NTC again going for the sharpshooter. Great position in the center of the ring. Vaughn once again fighting out of it. Form shot, right hand. European uppercut. Vaughn now setting up in that neutral corner. Looking to pump kick the shoulder. Nicely done by Vaughn. Vaughn again standing on the attack. NTC tossed up neutral corner. Form shot to the face. Second floor curb stomp. Damn. 1, 2, 2 count. Stomp by Vaughn. Vaughn again stacking. Another no pop-up cutter by NTC with a counter. NTC talking shit. Full shot right hand, kick to the gun. Swing, get neck breaker. NTC smart, preventing Vaughn from rolling out the ring. Leg drop, nicely done. Setting him up. Got Vaughn up to one knee. NTC off the ropes. Nobody's home for that clothesline. Vaughn was smart to debate him into it. Vaughn, float him over, go to sling. Counting Steve. 1, 2. That's one fall for Vaughn. The pressure's on NTC. Stump to the back. Both of these men competing in the middleweight division. We 2 out of 3 falls. Every match. Except for knockouts. Vaughn tossed over the top. Another hot shot. NTC talking shit. Suicide dive, nicely done. 2. NTC got it tied up. Tossing Vaughn in. Posture for the crowd, talking shit. Vaughn shoving him off. Can Vaughn pull up the sweep? Tied up. Kick to the gut. Got NTC up. Going for a walk. Transition. Dropping him on that top rope. Counter by NTC. Vaughn rolls out the ring. Right hand by NTC. Right hand. Drop kicking him off the apron.
2, 3.
Steve with a count of 3. NTC resetting the count. Help Vaughn back to his feet. Kicks in the gut. Vaughn with a counter. DDT on the floor. Vaughn upstairs. Changed his mind. NTC tied up. Vaughn losing his footing. Soccer kick to the back by NTC. He got to get him in the ring. Arm bar stretch. He got to tie it up. Counter by Vaughn. Kick to the leg. Another kick. Another kick by NTC. Form shot. Right hand. Right hand to the gut. Clothesline, nicely done. Steve counter at 6. NTC talking shit in that blue corner. Vaughn back to his feet, dazed. Slingshot crossbody by NTC. Soccer kick to the back. Stump by NTC, driving that knee into the kidney area. Tied up. Vaughn face bouncing off that ring post. Vaughn shoving him off. European arm breaker. Monster suplex on the floor. Tied up. NTC hit the brakes. Vaughn got a hold of him. Headbutt to the back of the cranium. NTC trying to get back to his feet. Another European arm breaker by Vaughn. Vaughn back in the ring. Vaughn hyped up, talking shit. NTC back to his feet. Vaughn upstairs on the balcony, taking flank double axe hanging on the balcony. And he talking shit to Connie Marcaza boys. Backing off. Hit him with the cave in. NTC tossed back into the ring. Did Vaughn do enough to get him out of here? 1, 2 count. NTC back to his feet. Kick to the gut. Hit him with the cutter. Go for the Dragon Sleeper. Can he tie it up? He getting pressure. We tie 1-1. No sweep anybody's fight. Vaughn back to his feet. Right hand by NTC. Vaughn into the red corner. NTC got a hold of Dragon. Screw out the corner. Again attacking the wheels of Vaughn. Going for the cover. 1, 2 count. Vaughn shoving him off. NTC utilizing the ropes to his feet. Vaughn, nice counter by NTC. Kicks to the gut. Another counter transition to the Dragon Sleeper. Willow was good. Welcome in. Getting leverage. This ain't good for Vaughn. GG's to NTC.
Left in the noughties, counting in the lines. Realize the rich feed on our sacrifice. They built the towers high, while the world burns down. But I found my voice and I'm coming for your crown. I was once alone, but now I'm not. Found my people in the struggle, now we're taking a shot. Together we rise, with the fire in our eyes. We'll tear down the walls, expose all the lies. They want us to believe it's the way it has to be, but the power's built on chains and we're breaking free. From the ashes we'll rise, no more hiding in the night. We'll stand with the oppressed, fight with all our might. Think of empires on stolen land, crushing lives while they tighten their hands. But we see through it all, through the blood and the tears. We're the ones they fear, cause we're done with the years. Being silent, of playing the game. They're sitting on history, but we're changing the name. This what it is, and it sure ain't free. It's built on the backs of native misery. But I'm no longer alone, now I see there's comrades all around who believe in me. We're rising together with the truth as our guide. No more running, no more biding our time. We'll fight side by side. No more genocide, no more stolen lives. No more pretending, no more compromise.
good? Welcome in.
Yo, you got pests, big ones, small ones, creepy crawly ones, or maybe that two-legged problem that's been sleeping on your couch for 6 months? Here at Skeeter's Pest Control, we don't just handle the bugs in your home, we handle the bugs in your life. Rats in the kitchen? Gone. Roaches in the bathroom? History. Deadbeat ex who still thinks your fridge is community property? Consider it handled. Skeeter's Pest Control. We eliminate everything that creeps, crawls, or mooches. No questions asked, no refunds, and no traces unless you want them.
Skeeter's Pest Control, say goodbye. Real smooth. Skeeter's Pest Control.
Skeeter's, the cleanest dirty work you'll ever pay for.
Skeeter's Pest Control, say goodbye. Real smooth. Skeeter's Pest Control, say goodbye. Real smooth.
Hey, whoa, Justin, you can't say that. You can't say that, Justin. Be careful. Congratulations to NTC and his promotional team. LICW improving to 16-7-1. Pulling off the split victory over Vaughn. Vaughn falling to 6-6. But no, you good. I'm just joking. Coming up next, we got XUWs 4-3-1. Randy Rhodes taking on ETWs 3-6-1. Jim the Judge. As both men make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the ballroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architects of fluency. Ink on the contrast, dripping entrepreneurial fluency. Support the team.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by XUW. With a record of 4-3-1, I present to you Randy Rhodes.
Not alive, the air feels thick with heat. Electric currents pounding at his feet. The shadows crawl, but he don't feel the fear. The static's loud, it's all that he can hear. Arena lights flicker just like fading dreams. Underneath the roar of wired up machines.
And his opponent, promoted by ETW, with a record of 3-6-1, I present to you Jim the Judge.
He steps into the ring. The air turns cold. Still eyes pierce through the bold. The gavel raised. No escape. Your fate is sealed. No debate.
This shit hard.
Judgment
Another H. Johnston pit banger.
The crowd goes wild. Strength.
Let's get it. Randy in that red corner. Jim in the blue corner. Got a bell. Hit an elbow tie by both men in the center of the ring. Transition to a headlock by Randy. Jim reversed with a waist lock. Jim trying to manhandle Randy. Randy reversing with a waist lock of his own. On takedown, transition to a headlock. Nicely done by Jim. Jim putting pressure on his neck. Maintaining control of the neck. Randy with a head scissor. Putting pressure on the neck of Jim now. Calf kicked that man in the face. Randy talking shit. Jim back to his feet. Hit an elbow tie once again. Jim showing his strength. Backing Randy to that blue corner. Randy dodged him. Hit an elbow tie once again. Jim once again backing him into that blue corner. Right hand foot in the face. Jim took a cheap shot. Shoulder thrust Randy back into that blue corner. Forehead of sting. Big splash. Tossing Randy to the ropes. Randy ducks the clothesline. Back elbow nicely done by Jim. Jim on the apron. Falling headbutt. Jim might have hurt his abdomen. Head pull mat slam by Jim on the logo. Jim now setting up in that neutral corner. They're gonna go for the spear. Nicely done. Jim off the ropes. Nobody's home. Randy back to his feet. Quick jab by Randy. Springboard. Drop kick to the face. Randy going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Arm takedown, counter, nicely done by Jim. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck y'all. Tied up. Randy into the ropes. Pop up, Samoa drop on a logo. Jim in control, got Randy up on the shoulders. Going for the F10. Jim upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, crossbody, nobody's home. Jim tossing that neutral corner. Randy attacking the arms. Quick jab. Randy backing off, forehead of steam. Hard clothesline in the neutral corner. Randy for the cover. 1 count. Randy going for the choke slam on a logo. 1, 2, 2 count. Randy on the apron talking shit. Jim slow to get to his feet. Slingshot, a spear. Got him up, fisherman bust on the logo. Double knees to the gut, followed by never set by Randy. Randy with a falling headbutt. Jim sweeping the legs of Randy. Repeated stumps to the hands by Jim. Trying to pop that hip out of socket. Jim once again on the apron, talking shit. Randy back to his feet, springboard, close down by Jim. Driving that knee into the kidney area. Gut wrench, sit out, power bomb. Damn. Stump to the legs. Jim going upstairs to the 3rd floor. Randy slow to get to his feet. Taking flight, crossbody off the 3rd. Count it, Steve. One count. Jim setting up. Jim got him up, choke slam. Damn. 1, 2 count. Randy rolled out the ring. Jim on the apron. Jim. Nobody's home. Randy looking to take full advantage. Jim is like right hand spinning. Hit him with a throwback. Tied up. Jim tossed back into the ring. Jim slow to get to his feet. Jim sidestepping. Right hand spit Randy. Got him packaged up. Oh, mega drive on the logo. And he's stacking. Jim looking to go for that gavel slam. The slam of the gavel. 1, 2 count. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck y'all. Knee strike countered by Randy. Randy control, no. Form shot countered by Jim. Randy sidestepped the back elbow to him. Right hand split Jim, got a hold of him. Sleeper hold locked on. Red neck choke, good positioning. Randy talking shit. Tied up. Got Jim scooped up. Snake eyes in that blue turnbuckle, split Jim open. Randy upstairs on the 3rd floor. Jim slow to get to his feet. Randy taking flight, double axe hand, no! Right hand counter by Jim. Jim in control. Move Steve. Randy on the ropes. Jim by the coastline, him out the ring. Jim, nasty cut on his right eye, Jim. Off the ropes. Suicide dive, nicely done. Jawbreaker counter by Randy. Randy with a moonsault slam. Got Jim ass up. Stretch deep mouth by the power bomb him on the floor. Damn. Headbutt to the gut by Randy. Tied up. Jim collapsing in front of the ring. Randy back into the ring. We got 2 title matches on tonight's card. Big boot to the face by Randy. Jim tossed back into the ring. Randy setting up. Roundhouse kick to the face. Jim crawling to the neutral corner. Randy bouncing with a turnbuckle over the top, belly to belly, toss the shit out of him. Randy back talking shit. Jim with a counter, stump to the gut. Jim again, flipping the bird to everybody. Slingshot, closed down by Jim. Repeated stumps to the hand. Jim now setting up again. Got him. The level slam. Count it, Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. Both men outside. Randy back to his feet. Big boot by Randy. Randy on the apron. Moonsault off the apron. Got Jim up. Double underhook. Face bust on the floor. Randy now going upstairs to the balcony. Taking for big elbow. Crowd booing the shit out of Randy. Jim tossed back into the ring. Randy on his ass. Right into the gut. Uppercut. Randy off the ropes. Flying close. Counting Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. Randy setting up. Got Jim up on the shoulders, looking to slam the... Get out of me! Counting Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. The crowd booing the shit out of Randy. Stomp by Randy. Gut wrench suplex by Randy. Jim rolled out the ring, need to reset. Back in the ring, Randy, patient. Got him up again. About to slam the... No, Jim out the back door. Randy wasted precious time, should have slammed him. Jim, drop down. Followed by the leapfrog. Setting up, shoulder tackle. Jim stalking. Knee smash, clothesline. Jim upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, big splash. 1, 2, 2 count. Jim up on the 2nd floor. Springboard moonsault, nicely done. 1, 2. That's 1 fall for Jim. The pressure's on Randy. Knife fast chop, left hook to the body. Randy with a counter. 3rd floor into the cutter, nicely done. Hell's Gate locked on in the center of the ring. Can Randy get the leverage he needs? Randy releases the hold. Stump to the leg. Arm bar stretched by Rhodes. Randy on the 2nd floor. Taking flight, double axe handle. Jim again rolled out the ring, whatever he said. Jim got him packaged up. 1, 2. Reversal by Randy. 1, 2. We top 1-1, no sweep anybody's fight. Randy control. Jim into the ropes. Randy. York-Nagi transition. And the counter vice locked on. Knee strike. Knee strike. Knee strikes by Jim. Jim back to his feet. Tied up. Randy out the back door. DDT with the counter. Randy setting up. Club to the back, counter by Jim. Jim again got him packaged up. 1, 2. Reversal by Randy. 1, 2. GG's the Randy Rose on the roller.
machines. Boom, home hums in a racket, throaty growl. Music howls, a beast that's on the prowl. Randy Rhodes on fire, thundering through his veins. Feel the rhythm racing, breaking all the chains. Sparks ignite, we're dancing through the clash. Electric rush now, burning into ash. Oh, oh. Let's detonate, shatter glass, set it free. Feel the grip, the grind, the raw energy. No polished edges, let the chaos flow. Live, love, burn bright until we.
This is where the tracks end. Not with celebration, not with comfort, not with safety. This is the last stop. All year long they have fought, bled, lied, survived. They called themselves champions. They wrapped gold around their waists and convinced the world it meant control. But titles do not grant mercy. They invite hunters. Tonight, every championship in ACW hangs in the balance. Every reign faces judgment. Every champion stands on borrowed time. There are no soft landings here, no friendly draws, no quiet exits. Only pressure. Only consequence. Only the question that haunts every title holder when the lights dim and the crowd roars. Do you deserve to survive again? Because making it through this night does not mean you are safe. It means you earned the right to be hunted one more time. Revelations 3 waits at the end of the year like a final reckoning. But before destiny can crown its kings and queens, they must pass through fire. They must endure impact. They must reach the last stop, where legacies crack, where bodies break, where champions either prove they are built for history or become another name on the departure board. The clock is ticking, the rails are shaking, and when the smoke clears, only the strongest will remain standing long enough to see the next battlefield. The last stop. February 28th, 2026. The final stop before Revelations.
Congratulations to Randy Rhodes and his promotional team, XUW, improving to 5-3-1. Poured on a split victory over ETW's Jim the Judge. Jim falling to 3-7-1. But coming up next, we're switching gears, ladies and gentlemen, as we have top tier wrestlers. 0-4, Miss Rachel Madison taking on AWA's 0-3, Samantha Grace. Somebody must go. Since both of these women have had their struggles, this match will take place in our abandoned warehouse. So as both women make their way to their goddamn curtain and we got our camera crew ready, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Exile.
Nicely done.
Emperor Evil King was good. Welcome in.
The jail motherfucker. Motherfuckers down. Yeah. Brooklyn nights colder than a shiver in the dark. Blood on the pavement, a canvas, a stark mark.
Dreams get snatched quicker than a chain flash. Hustle a fool, no time for a slow crash. Fist full of knuckles, heart made of steel. Streets whisper stories, only the graveyard reveals. A war for the crown, but the thrones be broken. Life's a dice game, loaded, unspoken. The essence of fighting, the streets ignited. Every block a battlefield, fists stay united. Born in the struggle, bred in the heat. Survival's the anthem, the rhythm, the beat. Corner store wisdom, laced with deceit. Every step calculated, survival ain't sweet. Brick stacked high, shadows play the villain. The ghetto's a chessboard, moves beat killing. Gunshots the metronome, sirens the choir. Ambitions the fire, but greed's the pot.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by Top Tier Wrestling, with a record of 0-4. I present to you Rachel Madison.
Lost in time, cursed to walk the endless line. Through the depths where nightmares breed, flesh and soul condemned to bleed. Abyss walker, no return. Through the black where fires burn. No salvation, neither's breed. Flesh and soul condemned to bleed. Abyss walker, no return.
And her opponent, promoted by AWA, with a record of 0-3. Opposite to you, Samantha Grace. Let's get it. This match is sanctioned under Exile rules. The only way to be victorious, you either make your opponent submit or you knock him the fuck out. Both fighters been given their instructions back behind the curtain. We got our witnesses around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighter to our left, promoted by Top Tier Wrestling with a record of 0-4, I present to you Rachel Madison. And to our right, promoted by AWA with a record of 0-3, Samantha Grace. Got a bell. Forearm shot to the face by Samantha, followed by the stomp. Samantha going for the submission early. Rachel fighting out of it. Samantha ducking a roundhouse kick, sweeping the leg. Here, pull that slam on the go by Samantha. Samantha talking shit early. Overhand right, kick to the gut, kick to the face. Samantha dragging screw. Nicely done. Package, back suplex on that loco. Samantha setting Rachel up for the AWA kick. About to kick her square in the ass. Single leg Boston Crab locked on by Samantha. Rachel fighting out of it. Elbow to the knee. Samantha on point right now. Rachel. No, ducks the big boot. Samantha. No, she sidestepped Rachel. Nobody's home for that elbow drop. Rachel in control. Kick to the gut. Got Samantha ass up. Power bomb on the concrete. Kick to the gut. Followed by a stump to the back of the head. Big knee lift by Rachel. Rachel, gut wrench suplex. Basement drop kick to the face. Kick to the gut. Another stump to the back of the head. Stump to the head. Another stump. Another stump. Soccer kick to the back. Tied up. Samantha crashing into the rusted steps. Rachel control. Again sending Samantha into the steps. And again sending to the steps. Stump to the leg by Rachel. Rachel with another stump. Bow and arrow locked on. Both women back to their feet. Samantha tossing Rachel into the crowd. Overhand right Splinter. Got a hold of her. European uppercut to the back of the head. Rachel sidestepped her. Got a hold of her. Eat the feed. Rachel now setting up. Kicks to the leg. Rachel in control. Go for that face breaker. GG's to Rachel Madison.
Cursed to walk the endless line through the depths where nightmares breed, flesh and soul condemned to bleed. Abyss walker, no return through the black where fires burn. No salvation, nightmares breed, flesh and soul.
Feeling a little tempted, then wrap your lips around something smooth, something silky, something made to be savored. Inside, every Pleasure Crunch bar is a rich, creamy center packed with the world's finest peanuts, because we believe your mouth deserves only the best. Like it deep and decadent? Go for our dark. Prefer something softer and sweeter? Milk's calling your name? Or maybe you want something a little lighter that still hits you with full flavor. Our world-famous white chocolate. Oh, trust us, that one's guaranteed to burst with pleasure. So, the next time you're craving something sweet to put in your mouth, reach for a Pleasure Crunch bar. We're ready to put our nuts right where you want them.
It's a bliss, it's a bliss I can't compare. Peanuts dance, they twirl, they glide in your mouth, they won't hide.
Congratulations to Rachel Madison, our promotional team, Top Tier Wrestling, picking up her first victory of the season. Samantha Gray still having her struggles as she falls to 0-4. But coming up next, we got our first title match of 2 this evening, as we have Jamira Promotions 2-1 Mercedes Mercer challenging WCCW's 4-3, the current reigning and defending women's head of the table champion, Mother Russia. So as both women make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to our partners. Raw fan, what's good? Welcome in.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the boardroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architects of fluency. Ink on the contracts, dripping entrepreneurial fluency. Support the team, Big H co-action. Back in the dream, Big H co-action. Creators and owners, the real locomotion. Show love to the squad, Big H co-action.
From the blue.
This match is sanctioned. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's head of the table championship. In order to be victorious, you must put your opponent through two tables. Coming to the ring first, promoted by Jamira Promotions, with a record of 2-1. Opposite to you, that bad bitch, Mercedes Mercer.
Slicker than oil spills, she slide through the lanes. Engine growl, hungry, devours the planes. Her frame so clean, haters stay stained. Chrome so bright, make the moon feel ashamed. Purring like a lioness.
Kyle, what's good? Welcome in.
Every turn, competition takes defeat. Red leather guts added to the lead. She don't stop, she don't sleep, she repeats. She the queen of the asphalt jungle. Rose loud makes the weak ones crumble. Bad bitch Mercedes, always on a hustle. Bad bitch Mercedes.
And her opponent, promoted by WCCW, with a record of 4-3. And it's your current reigning and defending women's head of the table champion. Opposite to you, Mother Russia.
The silence reigns. Cold winds bite. Shadows creep in the endless night. Mother Russia, born of flame. Whisper her name. Feel the pain.
All right, Raw fan. Hey, Kyle, I'm doing good, Kyle. Let's get it. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's head of the table championship. You must put your opponent through 2 tables in order to be victorious. In the red corner, the challenger, Mercedes Mercer. And in the blue corner, your current reigning and defending head of the table champion, Mother Russia. Hey, hopefully she did, because the last women's head of the table championship match, that shit was a banger between Maitland Lee and Mother Russia. Mercedes in that red corner. Got a bell. Right hand to the face by Mother Russia after she dives that pump kick. Stump to the arm by Russia. Stump to the back. Another stump. Boot to the face. Got the hammer lock going for the twisty wristy. Double knees to the bag. Right hand to the body. Knee strike to the gut. Double axe handle to the back by Russia. Left hand, left hand, left hand. Left hands to the face. Stump to the gut. Mercedes back to her feet. Hard close down by Mercedes. Repeated stumps to the hand. Mercedes outside. Looking to grab a table. Suicide dive by See, Russia want to fight. She want to fight. She ain't trying to, like, get the match over. She want to fuck you up a little bit before she grab a table. Right hand to the gut by Mercedes. Tied up. Russia with reversal. Mercer. Toss back into the ring. Look. Mother Russia want to fight. Mercedes back to her feet. Tied up. Russia got a hold of her. Going for a walk. Elbow strike to the gut by Mercedes. Shake up the cobwebs. Mercedes in control. Got Russia. Neck breaker. Nicely done. Mercedes again outside. Looking to grab the table. Russia back outside. Look, she want to fight. She ain't look young on that damn table. Elbow. Elbow. Elbow shots to the face. Right hand by Mercedes. Russia slapped the shit out of her. Left hook. Got a heel kick to the face by Russia. She want to fight. Tied up. Mercedes tossed back in the ring. And again, look, she going back in the ring. Stomp the shit out of her. She want to fight first. She not trying to grab the fucking table. Got to drop down. Mush her face into the ring mat. Stomp to the bag. Now she want to get the table. Mercedes in that neutral corner. Running drop kick by Mercedes. Springboard coffin drop. Nobody's home. Russia with a big boot to the face. Russia got the table. Setting the table up. Kick to the leg, kick to the leg. Knee strike to the face by Russia. Spinning back elbow drop Mercedes. Stump to the hamstring. Russia in control, got Mercer back to her feet. Mercedes with reversal. Russia into the table. Mercedes got a hold of her. This ain't good for Russia. Mercedes got her up. Russia, no, slide out the back door. Got a hold of Mercedes. Going for a walk, got her ass on the ropes. Russia got up on her shoulders. Oh, shit! I like that. Russia walking around the table. Got a hold of Mercedes. Elbow strikes to the gut by Mercedes. Super kick. Russia ate that shit, still on her feet. Russia bouncing off the barricade. Running drop kick, nicely done by Russia. Russia with a stomp. Repeated kicks to the face. Going for a walk. Mercedes tossed back into the ring. Russia in control. Mercedes into the table. Russia got a hold of her. Got a flip check to the table. That's one for Russia. The pressure on Mercedes, right hand to the face. Mercedes tossed to that red corner. Nice counter by Mercedes, kick to the gut. Go for the face. Buster, nicely done. Mercedes outside, grab the table. She need to tie it up. Russia back to her feet. Right hand to the body. German suplex still holding on. Ripcord close, not turned to inside out. Russia looking to get it over with. Got the table. Set the table up in the same spot. Russia in control. Off the ropes. Big boot to the face of Mercedes. Russia sending Mercedes into that red corner. Shoving her in between the ropes. Slap the shit out of her. Slap the shit out of her again. Mother Russia going upstairs to the third floor. They're gonna drop her body weight on a torch saw Mercedes. Got Mercedes. Russia in control. Elbow strikes to the gut by Mercedes. Running drop kick by Mercedes. Can she tie it up? Tied up. Russia, toss to the red corner. Mercedes tossing Russia out. Mercedes. Tornado DDT between the ropes. Now toy shopping. Pulling out another table. Toss the table to the ring. Mercedes upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, crossbody, nobody's home. Russia got a hold of her. Ripcord, clothesline again, turned the inside out. Russia setting the table up. And she talking shit. Russia upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, double X handle. Tied up. Going for a walk. This ain't good for Mercedes. Russia got her up. Spine buster GG's and still. I don't think Mercedes wanted to smoke.
The silence reigns. Cold winds bite. Shadows creep in the endless night. Mother Russia, born of flame. Whisper her name. Feel the pain. Through the frost, dreams are loud. Crimson skies, a shrouding cloud. Broken earth, the bells toll grim. Suffocation fills the hem. Hail Mother Russia, dark and grim. Her silence suffocates deep.
She's a beast.
Facts.
They toll a deadly scream. Her icy cry.
And she talks shit to her.
Slow and heavy, doom takes hold. Fingers freeze, no escape from cold. Grinding steel, despair takes form. Through shadows, howls the coming storm.
The sad part is saying you won't bleed from it.
Ladies, are you feeling backed up? Been a drought in your pipes? Maybe your man's been slacking on the maintenance? Don't worry, Rascal's got you covered. At Rascal Plumbing, we provide only the most hands-on professional service. Big pipes, small pipes, bent pipes, no problem. We clean them all. And trust us, we got the tools for the job. Got an older pipe with a few extra miles? Don't stress. Our specialists can still get that baby flowing like new. And if you need a little backyard maintenance, yeah, we do that too, for a small additional fee. So, ladies, when you're ready for a professional that knows how to make your pipes squirt, just call Rascal Plumbing. Remember the slogan, if your man ain't right, we clean pipes. So don't wait, ladies, book an appointment today and I guarantee we can make your pipes squirt. Rascal Plumbing, if your man ain't right, we clean pipes.
Hey, them days of chasing that ice cream truck as a kid, crazy. Congratulations to Mother Russia, her promotional team, WCCW, improving to 5-3, picking up her first head of the table title defense. Pulling up the sweep. But coming up next, we got our final title match of the evening, as we have Twilight Thrones Wrestling's 3-0 Diamond Rose challenging BPG's 5-3 in the current reigning and defending Tapper Snap champion, Miss Cherish Santana. So as both women make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation to our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the ballroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architects of fluency. Ink on the contracts, dripping entrepreneurial fluency. Support the team, Big H co-action. Back in the dream, Big H co-action. Creators and owners, the real locomotion. Show love to the squad, Big H co-action.
From the blueprint to the block, ideas combusting. Hustlers with the vision, no shortcuts, so trusting. Grinding through the static and the noise, we're adjusting. Building an empire steady, no systems corrupting. Partners putting work in, every step of mosaic. Big H's orbit, electric, never Prozac. Climbing steep heights.
This match is taking 2 out of 3 falls for the women's Tapper Snap Championship. The only way to be victorious, you must make your opponent tap out twice. Coming to the ring first, I present to you the challenger, promoted by TTW, with a record of 3-0. I present to you Diamond Rose. Picked up some big victories, looking to capture her first championship, as she's taking on a tough Cherish Santana. Problem was good, welcome in. Last time we saw Diamond, she pulled off the victory in the cage against Brittany Jones. Now we back on Wednesday night. And her opponent, promoted by BPG, with a record of 5-3, and is the current reigning and defending women's Tapper Snap champion, Cherish Santana.
Hoje eu não vou trabalhar, me dá o dia, chefe, que eu não vou faltar. Hoje eu vou me embriagar, vai ter bloco e a galera vai se acabar. Desce 1, 2, 3, todo mundo vamos junto. 1, 2, 3, todo mundo vamos junto. 1, 2, 3, todo mundo vamos junto, é carnaval. Então bota essa música, faz favor. É pra tocar bem alto, todo mundo canta.
Let's get it. 2 out of 3 falls for that Tapper Snap championship. I'm gonna get that belt a facelift. The opponent in the red corner, the challenger, Diamond Rose. And in the blue corner, the current reigning and defending Tapper Snap champion, Cherish Santana. Again, Diamond has been dominating her first 3 matches. Right now, taking on a woman that can take a beating and still pull out the victory. Hey, he said it's tough to choose. Hey, it is. Diamond's been dominated, but Cherish has been durable. Taking a lot of beatings, but pulling out the victories. Got a bell. Cherish sidestepped the shit out of right hand. Hit an elbow tie by both women. Diamond showing her strength, backing Cherish up into the ropes. Daisy separating both women. Clean break, nicely done off the ropes. Again, rookie mistake by Diamond. Cherish got a package, the back suplex on a logo. Cherish going for that monkey. Running swanton, nicely done by the champ. Cherish talking shit. Cherish on the apron. Springboard. No, Diamond shoving her off. Right hand by Diamond. Hit an elbow tie by both women. Diamond transition, putting pressure on the shoulder of Cherish. Cherish with reversal. Transition to a hammerlock, nicely done by the champ. Diamond being forced down to one knee. I would love to bring Denise back next season. Diamond sweeping the leg of Cherish sweeping the leg of Diamond. Cherish with the armbar. Right hand to the face by Diamond. Super kick to the gut. Super kick to the face by Diamond. Diamond on the apron. Diamond talking shit. Cherish slow to get to her feet. Springboard. Miscalculation. Nobody's home. Kick to the leg. Cherish got a hold of her. Side suplex on the logo by the champ. Cherish once again talking shit. Diamond making a lot of mistakes early. Left hook. Kick to the leg. Counter by Diamond. Cherish sidestepped her. Slapped the shit out of her. Spinning back fist. Kick to the chest. Another kick. Roundhouse kick to the gut by the champ. Stumped by Cherish. Cherish, Fujiwara armbar locked on. Diamond rolls out of it. Head scissor takedown by Diamond. Step up insecurity, nicely done. Going for that knee stomp. Diamond attacking the wheel. Springboard moonsault. Nobody's home. Tilt the world arm breaker and transition to the Fujiwara armbar. Nicely done by Cherish. Diamond back to her feet. Got a hold of Cherish. Got Cherish shoved. Cherish slide out the back door.
A new follow.
Shot to the back. Hell yeah. Diamond into the ropes. Cherish got a hold of rolled over. Armbar locked on in the center of the ring. Agent 1213 was good. Welcome in. Diamond fighting out of it. Right hand to the face to break the hold. Cherish being smart, taking advantage. Kick to the gut. Cherish. Springboard, miscalculation. Saga kick to the chest by Diamond. Diamond on the apron. Diamond talking shit. Cherish slow to get to her feet. Springboard. Damn. Cherish dodged the shit out of right hand. Cherish in control. Diamond tossed over the top. Cherish is making Diamond pay for all her mistakes. Chosen was good. Welcome in. Double arm snatched up. Transition power slam on the floor. Counter by Diamond. Right hand counter by Cherish. Diamond sidesteps the super kick. Right hand to the gut. Cherish off the apron. Diamond missed the roundhouse kick. Cherish got up on the shoulders. Beautiful takedown by the champ. She's making Diamond pay for her mistakes. Diamond tossed back into the ring. Cherish talking shit. Got Diamond. Form shot counter. Form shot. counter by the champ. Submission hold locked on. Hey, Cherish is on her shit. Diamond fighting out the hole. Again, Cherish attacking that arm. Diamond, sunset flip power driver. Diamond now setting up. Got her. Fort Nelson. Bomb. Transition to the rings of Saturn. Nicely done by Diamond. Right hand. Right hand. Right hand to the face by the champ. Cherish ain't playing that shit. Diamond into the ropes. Cherish snap. Dragon suplex. Damn. Cherish got her. Float her over. Go to sleep. Cherish setting up again. Got a hold of her. Diamond. Forearm shot to the face with a counter. Right hand Splinter. Got her. Fort Nelson. Bomb. Transition again. Rings of Saturn. Oh shit. Right hand. Right hand. Right hand to the face by the champ. Kick to the gut by Diamond. Right hand, knife fast chop. Right hand Splinter. Diamond on her shit right now. Backbreaker, nicely done. Third floor. Moonsault, nicely done by Diamond. Cherish smart to roll out the ring. Need to reset. Diamond back into the ring. Diamond talking shit. Dodged her. Diamond sunset flip power driver. Hey, she corrected her mistakes. Diamond setting up. Got her. Bubble bomb. Rings of Saturn again. Cherish didn't fight out that time. Diamond on the apron. Springboard. Splash. Nicely done by Diamond. Single arm snatched her up into a spine buster. Hey, she corrected her mistakes. Diamond once again. Hey, she's starting to unload the clip. Fort Nelson, Bubba, bomb, transition, rings of Saturn. Hey, back to back. Got pressure. Diamond running senton. Diamond upstairs on the third floor. Big splash, nobody's home. Immediate knees by Cherish. Cherish on the second floor. Diamond slow to get to her feet. Taking flight, Meteor, nicely done. Cherish now fired up. On bar locked on. Diamond fighting out of it. Right hands to the face. Both women back to their feet. Diamond in control. Cherish into the ropes. Pop up. Double foot to the face. Diamond talking shit. Cherish on the ropes. Diamond got her up. Slingshot. Big kick to the face. This is crazy. Diamond talking shit in that blue corner. She corrected her mistakes. Springboard. Hurricanrana, nicely done by Diamond. I lied. I said we saw Diamond the last time against spinning back fist to the face against Brittany Jones. No. She beat the shit out of Tisha Hannah to Ricka. Suplex it to the cutter. Right now she's setting up on Cherish. Cherish with a counter. Kick to the back of the leg. Cherish. Bouncing Diamond face on the ring pose. Both women for News, no results. Diamond got a hold of Cherish. Cherish collapsing. Diamond back in the ring. Diamond done completely turned this fight around. Cherish was making her pay for all her mistakes, and Diamond corrected her mistakes. And she talking shit! Cherish back into the ring, wheelbound. Cherish, elbow drop to the face with a counter. Cherish now setting up. Got Diamond. Small package roll up. Transition to the disarmer. Road break call. Cherish talking shit. Kick to the gut. Hammer lock. Nicely done by Cherish. Right hand. Right hand. Right hands to the gut by Diamond. Diamond. Got Cherish ass up. Going for the neck breaker. That's nasty. Cherish slow to get to her feet. Cherish into the ropes. Spinning back elbow shot to the face by Diamond. Diamond. Submission hold locked on in the center of the ring, trying to fold Cherish up. Cherish still alive. Diamond. Upstairs on the 3rd floor. Do she have the range? Up north elbow. That's crazy. Driving that knee into the hamstring. Diamond. Going for the roundhouse. Spinning back. No, Cherish blocks it. Moonsault slam by Cherish. Diamond utilizing the ropes to defeat Cherish. It's in a fight now. Cherish can't make her mind up. Tilt the world unbreaker. Transition to the Fujiwara armbar. Diamond got a hold of her. Kick the leg. Kick the leg. Knee strike to the face. Springboard. Moonsault by Diamond.
Fight back.
This little motherfucker turned this shit around, and she's setting up. Kick to the gut. Pump handle bomb. Diamond pulling Cherish away from the ropes. Again, looking to fold Cherish up. Daisy looking close. Again, Diamond in control, but Cherish not going away. Elbow shot to the face by Cherish. The champ gotta work. Diamond sidesteps her. Cherish got a hold of her. Small package roll up, transitions to the disarmer. Again, too close to the ropes. 2 big mistakes by Cherish. Cherish upstairs on the 2nd floor. Taking flight. Nobody's home. Diamond got her up. Transition. Beautiful takedown. Diamond once again setting up. Kick to the gun. Pump handle power bomb. This little motherfucker. Stump to the back. Never stump. Boot to the face. Hammerlock going for the twisty wristy. Double knees to the back. Running swanton. Diamond talking shit. Springboard moonsault by Diamond. Diamond upstairs. Big knee, nobody's home. Cherish talking shit. Cherish got a hold of him. Submission hold locked on. Daisy looking close. Stumped by Cherish. Cherish trying to pop that arm out of socket. Got Diamond sitting up. Diamond up to one knee. Cherish off the ropes. Meteor, nobody's home. Kicks to the leg by Diamond. Diamond, tornado DDT, nicely done. Diamond upstairs on the third floor. Big knee off the third. Cherish sweeping the legs of Diamond. Right hand. Right hand. Right hand to the gut. Diamond got her up on the shoulders. Swing. Beautiful takedown. Diamond setting up. Step up. Heel kick to the cranium. Double knees to the back. Diamond talking shit in that neutral corner. Diamond got her up. Going for that trademark neck breaker. Springboard splash. Nobody's home. Miscalculation on the range. Katie was good. Welcome in. Diamond taking it well enough breathing. Diamond again. Got Cherish up. Again, go for the neck breaker. Oh my God. Hell yeah, we got one. Diamond turned her over. Locking on a submission. Trying to fold Cherish up. Cherish still alive. Diamond outside. Diamond upstairs on the second floor. Cherish slow to get to her feet. Diamond making room. Face breaker, nicely done. Springboard, coffin drop. Hey, this little motherfucker turned this shit around. Tied up. Cherish gotta fight the fuck back. Elbow strikes to the gut by Diamond. Cherish colliding with Daisy. Daisy, move the fuck out the way. Another jawbreaker. Nah, crazy fought last Sunday. Diamond hanging out the drive. Another boot to the face, big death, split Cherish open. Diamond upstairs on the balcony, taking front, big splash. Nobody's home. Cherish gotta work. Now Cherish busted open. We might see a different fight now. She fight better, but she bleeding. Springboard splash by Diamond. Diamond setting up this little motherfucker. Kicks to the gut. Pump handle powerbomb. Pulling Cherish away from the ropes. Again going for the submission. Trying to fold Cherish ass up. Again, Cherish don't tap. Third floor. Moonsault. Nobody's home. Right hand by Cherish. Diamond into the ropes. Cherish. Go for the armbar. Got it locked on in the center of the ring. And she got the leverage. Diamond didn't tap. Took the world. Got up. Wiggle bomb. Nicely done by Cherish. Hey, congratulations. Cherish in control. Rebound. Rolled over, German suplex on the logo. Nicely done by Cherish. Diamond in trouble. Roundhouse spinning back fist by Cherish. Cherish talking shit. Do not play with your food. Cherish got him. Time to go to sleep. Cherish setting up. Diamond slow to get to her feet. Cherish got him. Rolled over. Armbar locked on. Cherish trying to hyperextend that elbow. Diamond still fighting. Meteor didn't get all of it. Diamond dazed a little bit. Cherish got a hold of her. Going for the face buster. Do not play with your food. Kick to the chest, form shot, back elbow. Kick to the gut. DDT on a logo. Cherish setting up in that red corner. Handspring, Pele kick. Cherish upstairs on the third. Take your flight, big elbow, nobody's home. Diamond talking shit in that blue corner. Right hand got punched in the mouth for it. Headlock takedown. Elbow to the bicep. Diamond rolling out. Cherish. Stump to the face. Armbar stretched by Cherish. Cherish back into the ring. Cherish talking shit on the apron. Springboard, back elbow shot to the face. Hands down, this match of the night. Hands down, this a motherfucking classic. Cherish setting up again that neutral corner. Handspring, Pele kick, no, Diamond dodged it. Elbow shot countered by Cherish. Go for the armbar, got it locked on. Can she hyperextend? No, rope break called by Daisy. Took the world. Oh my God, sunset flip power driver by Diamond. Hell of a way to recover. Diamond now setting up. No, Cherish with a counter. Club to the back. Elbow shot by Diamond. Handspring. Got it up, going for Alabama slam. These two. Meteor off the second floor. Diamond might have hurt her knee. Cherish utilizing the ropes to her feet. Cherish reversal. Diamond. No. Backstabbing with the. Oh my God. Cherish Diamond talking shit. Springboard. No. Champ, right hand. Cherish got a hold of her. Arm breaker transition to the Fujiwara armbar. She gotta hyperextend it. Gotta get leverage and hyperextend it. Cherish setting back up. Got her. Float over. Great positioning. Got the armbar. She gotta hyperextend it. That's one fall for Cherish. The pressure's on Diamond. Float over. Took the world arm breaker. Rope break called by Daisy. Cherish upstairs on the third floor. Diamond slow to get to her feet. Face breaker nicely done by Cherish. Cherish got her turned over. Going for that clover leaf back breaker. Stump to the leg. Cherish setting up again. This ain't good for Diamond. Got her. Float over. Armbar in the middle of the ring. Can she hyperextend it? Diamond still alive. Cherish, swing a neck breaker. Cherish right now, springboard. Elbow to the gut. Stumped by Cherish. Fujiwara on bar locked on. This ain't good for Diamond. Hand scissor takedown by Diamond. Running drop kick to the face. Nobody's home for that splash. Tilt the world arm breaker into the Fujiwara arm bar. Diamond rolling out of it. Sunset flip power driver. Diamond setting up. Can she tie it up? Kick to the gut. Pump handle power bomb. Stomp by Diamond. Another stomp. Diamond. Crossface locked on. Can she get the leverage? Running swanton, nobody's home. Saka kick to the chest. Cherish now setting up outside the ring. She should save it. Armbar locked on. Got the elbow hyperextended. She pulling. Diving back to her feet. Tilt the world. Got her up. Power bomb. Damn. Tied up. Cherish collapsing. Cherish done put in some good work. Elbow drop to the gut by Diamond. Repeated stump to the chest by Diamond. Cherish back to her feet. Cherish sidestepped it. Got him. Headlock suplex. Nicely done by the champ. Fired up. Left, right, left, right, left. Left hands to the face, big Diamond open. Correct, tap or snap, submission. Cherish, upstairs on the third floor, taking flight. Nobody's home. Right hand. Diamond, boot to the face. Diamond talking shit on the apron. Springboard, splash! Diamond upstairs on the second floor, talking shit. Cherish starting to get to her feet. Diamond, making room. Marty, thank you for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Doyan Form, Dazul was good, welcome in. Right now, we got a hell of a tap or snap championship match going on. Cherish into the ropes. Elbow shot to the face, countered by the champ. Tilt the world. Arm breaker. Into the Fujiwara arm bar. Is that enough? She pulling. Diamond still holding on. Cherish setting up. This ain't good for Diamond. Got her. Small package transition to the arm bar. Disarmer. Roll break called by Daisy. Again, welcome in, Raiders. If it's your first time joining us, welcome to Big H Promotions. This is our weekly show, Primetime Fights on Wednesday night. Double underhook. No, Diamond. Jawbreaker with the counter. Wheelbarrow. Another jawbreaker. Diamond talking shit. Diamond off the ropes. Springboard. Soul catcher. Diamond exhausted. Battered. Now setting up. Kick to the gut. She abandoned the bubble bomb. Pump handle power bomb by Diamond. She's stacking. Kicks to the gut. Another pump handle power bomb. She should go for the bubble bomb into the rings of Saturn. Diamond trying to fold Cherish up. Dropping that knee into the hamstring. Diamond upstairs on the 3rd floor. Cherish slow to get to her feet. Taking flight. Hit her with the Eclipse. She's unloading the whole fucking clip. Springboard split. Nobody's home. Diamond into the red corner. Cherish talking shit in that blue corner. 4-hitter sting handspring. Clothesline. Pulling Diamond out the corner. Springboard. Hurricane Rana nicely done by the Chan. Stumped by Cherish. Cherish trying to pop that arm out of socket.
Let's go, champ.
Goes not turned the inside out. Cherish turned back and tossed him to the ring. Diamond now setting up in that red corner. Step up, heel kick to the cranium. Turned her over. Talking shit to going for the face. Breaker. Hey, she unloading the whole clip. Diamond talking shit. Right hand, kick to the gut. Knee straight to the face. Diamond being patient. Showboat to the crowd. Going for that unbreaker. Springboard. Moonsault. Hey, my God. Diamond taking a breather. 3rd floor. Moonsault nicely done. Cherish utilizing the ropes to get to her feet. Right hand to the face. Shoulder thrust to the gut. Sunset flip power bomb on the floor. Got her. Suplex to the cutter. Nicely done by Diamond. These motherfuckers are going at it. Both went back outside. Both on the apron. Playing cat and mouse games. Diamond upstairs. Cherish back into the ring. Diamond taking flight. Got the leg drop. Didn't get all of it. Might have hurt her tailbone. Stumped by Diamond. On takedown counter. Nicely done. Cherish setting up. This not good for Diamond. Cherish. Got it up. Diamond sliding out the back door. Springboard. Tornado DDT in the cover. Oh my God. Diamond now setting up. Right hand. No, Cherish with a counter. Comes to the back of the head. Diamond elbow shot to the face. Diamond got her up. Trademark neck breaker. That joint nasty. Diamond can't make her mind what she want to do. She tried to go for the bubble bomb and Cherish countered it. Kick to the quick jab. Right hand. Kick to the gut. Go for the face. Buster. Hey, she unloading the fucking clip. Bottom rope. Moonsault. Diamond back upstairs. Taking flight. Driving a knee into the chest of the champ. Got her up on her shoulders. Driving her down to the mat. Can she go for the bubble bomb? Kick to the gut, no. Pump handle power bomb. She doing more power bombs than skills. And she's stacking. Oh my God. Diamond, once again, trying to fold Cherish ass up. Cherish in a panic. Cherish still survives. Cherish shoves her off. Gotta go to sling. Cherish now setting up. Got her. Small package roll up. Transition. Too close to the ropes. Rope break called by Daisy. Big major mistake by Cherish Santana. Cherish upstairs on the second floor. That cut starting to look worse. Making space. Miscalculation by Cherish. Four shots in the face by Diamond. Springboard. Coffin drop. Cherish with a counter, shoving her off. Cherish off the ropes. Damn, I ain't hit the button fast enough. Wheelbarrow takedown. Diamond out the back door, elbow shot to the face. Elbow strike to the gut. Diamond shaking the cobwebs. Diamond bouncing Cherish face on the red turnbuckle. Stump to the chest. Diamond talking shit. 4-hit of steam. Elevated. Double stump to the chest. Got her about to drive her back down to no. Beautiful, no. She took it down. And she's setting up. Cherish getting up. Double underhook bubble. Bomb transition to the rings of Saturn. Can she tie it up? She's trying to get leverage. We tie 1-1, no sweep anybody's fight. Springboard. Moonsault, nobody's home. Springboard drop kick to the chest. Cherish in control. Elbow shots to the gun. Diamond shaking on the cobwebs. Cherish moved out the way. Diamond got a hold of kick to the gun. Face buster. Diamond setting up in that neutral corner. Step up, heel kick to the cranium. Diamond setting up again. This ain't good for Cherish. Double underhook, bubble bomb. Transition to the rings of Saturn. This ain't good for Cherish. Cherish holds off. Single on snatched up, spine buster by Diamond. This match is fucking crazy. Cherish getting knocked off the apron. He say he's screaming at his phone. Diamond talking shit. High risk maneuver pays off. Cherish tossed back into the ring. Diamond setting up in that corner once again. Step up. No, Cherish shoving her off. Immediate knees. Nicely done by Cherish. Diamond in trouble. Cherish got the armbar locked on. Can she hyperextend that elbow? Diamond survives. Both went back to their feet. Will barrel tossed her. Again, back to their feet. Took the world armbreaker into the Fujiwara armbar. She got the leverage. JJ's in still. Hey! Hell of a fucking man. God damn!
Hoje eu não vou trabalhar. Me dá o dia, chefe.
Hey, with a performance like that, we want to see Diamond again.
Vai ter bloco e a galera vai se acabar. Desce uma, duas, três.
God
vamos junto.
damn!
Uma, duas, três. Todo mundo vamos junto. Uma, duas, três. Todo mundo vamos junto, é carnaval. Então bota essa música, faz favor. É pra tocar bem alto. Todo mundo canta.
Canta, 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 canta. God damn!
Hoje eu não
Hey,
vou
listen.
trabalhar.
I think Diamond gonna talk mad shit.
Que eu não vou faltar. Hoje eu vou me
A performance like that, if you lose with a performance like that, see what happens is you swallow your pride if you get your ass whooped. She ain't get her ass whooped. She made mistakes in the beginning. She corrected her mistakes and turned that shit into a brutal match.
Então bota essa música, faz favor. É pra tocar bem alto. Todo mundo cantando. Canta.
Talking about swallow her pride. I doubt that. Alright, look. Fuck that. I need a minute, y'all.
Nicely done.
Facts.
Under the lights, the shadows fall. Dallas roars, they've heard the call. Legends rise, they never break. Blood and sweat, the toll they take. The final curtain, where heroes stand, glory forged by brutal hands. One last fight, no retreat.
And we are back, folks. God damn. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't even want to go on with the final two matches. I think we should end the card right then and there. That was the main event. This, that, third. You know what I'm saying? And we can come back some other time. But no, we good. The show must continue. The show must continue. Congratulations to Cherish Santana and her promotional team, BPG, improving to 6-3. Hold up, let me make sure I'm correct. I don't want to mess this up. Where's she at? Middleweight. Where's she at? Picking up her first title defense of the Women's Tapper Snap Championship. God damn. That was a motherfucking fight. That's the kind of fight that you pay for. You pay the $75, $80 for that fucking pay-per-view matchup, and you be satisfied. You feel me? Cherish pulling off the split victory over Diamond. Diamond picking up her first loss of her BHP career, but a hell of a showing. It's performances like that that make us want to see you more. We don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, you losing. It's how you lose. And when you lose like that, when you know what I'm saying, when you make mistakes in the beginning and you turn that shit around and you push the champion to their limits, even if you come up short, you still made that shit a fight. We always entertained. Thank both you ladies. Thank both you ladies. But the show must continue as we have our co-main event, as we have ATEs 1 and 2. Ahmed, the Egyptian, taking on Warren's Wrestling World, 8-1, the current reigning men's national lightweight champion, Ryan Little Ass Simpson. So as both men make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation for our partners. God damn.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the ballroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking bread with the fam, all about the unity. Never lone wolves, now we the truest community. Stacking up dreams, we the architects of fluency. Ink on the contracts, dripping entrepreneurial fluency. Support the team, Big H, back in the dream.
Alright, let's get y'all out of here.
Creators and owners, the real locomotion. Show love to the squad.
I got it down.
From the blueprint to the block, ideas combusting. Hustlers with the vision.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by ATE, with a record of 1 and 2. Opposite to you, Ahmed, the Egyptian. That was for the title.
He ducks, he weaves, he breaks all the lines. Victory's a thief, and Ahmed's the crime. Ahmed the Egyptian, king of the dirt. His punches land where it always hurts. Gloves don't matter, honor's a blur. Ahmed the Egyptian, the champion of stir. Throws a slide kick when the ref turns his hand. Whispers a curse planced out in the air. Ahmed's a storm and fair's just not fair. They cheer or they boo, he doesn't care. Gold in his hands.
And his opponent, promoted by WWW, with a record of 8-1, Opposite to you, the current, reigning, national lightweight champion, Ryan Little Ass Simpson. Ryan, in a few weeks, we'll be taking on the World Lightweight Champion Jay Dirty for all the marbles. Ryan, like Travis Turner, willing to bet on himself. Let's get it. Ahmed in that red corner. Ryan in the blue corner. Got a bell. Single leg drop kick to the face by the champ. Ahmed with a counter. Uppercut blocked by Ryan. Hit an elbow tie by both men. Ahmed showing his strength. Backing Ryan up into the ropes. Steve separating both men. Cheap shot kick to the gut by the champ. Hit an elbow tie once again. Ahmed once again showing his strength. Right hand kick to the leg. Big boot to the face by Ahmed. Both men outside. Right hand, right hand. Going for that neck. Breaker nicely done by Ryan. Ahmed collapsing in front of the barricade. Counter by Ahmed. Tied up. Ryan tossed back into the ring. Ryan back to his feet. Hard close down by Ahmed. Tied up. Elbow strikes to the gut. Ryan shaking on the cobwebs. Running drop kick. Ryan on the apron. Springboard. Tope nicely done. Counting Steve. One count. Pump kick to the face by Ahmed. Stump to the hamstring. Going for the knee, stump on the logo. Driving that knee into the kidney area. Ahmed talking shit. Ryan slow to get to his feet. Uppercut. Hip toss counter by Ryan. Ryan on the apron. Ahmed slow to get to his feet. Ryan, springboard. No, Ahmed, powerbomb with the counter. Stump to the arm. Jawbreaker counter by Ryan. Kick to the leg. Knife fast chop. Knife fast chop. Ryan got Ahmed on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Ahmed utilizing the ropes to his feet. Getting knocked off the apron by the champ. Sunset flip smash. Shooting star sprint. Oh, what am I saying? Shooting star press, pardon me. Drop kick to the back. After calling that long ass match, boy. Ahmed hit the brakes. Ryan upstairs on the third floor. Taking flight. No, leg drop. Might have hurt himself in the process. Springboard. Moonsault. Nobody's home. Right hand sprinting. Elbow. Counter by Ryan. They both collide. Right hand. Ryan with a counter. Ahmed into the ropes. Drop down by Ryan. Hurl Corona, nicely done. Going for the cover. 1, 2 count. In the main event, we got two big motherfuckers tied up. Ahmed into the ropes. Sidestepping, kick to the leg. Kick to the leg. Another kick by Ahmed. Ryan shoved him off. Ryan in control. Sling blade. Rolled over. Drop kick to the face. Ryan on the apron. Go for that tope. Nobody's home. Right hand by Ahmed. Ryan tossed to that red corner. Club to the back of the head. Ahmed tossing Ryan into the ring post. Hey, put your money where your mouth is. Alley-oop by Ahmed. Ahmed setting up. Hip throw, uppercut counter by Ryan. Ryan tossed over the ropes, right hand to the face. Hot shot, nicely done by Ahmed. Running elbow. Running hurl, nicely done by Ryan. Sucker kick to the back. Tied up. Ahmed into the ropes. Dragon twist cutter by Ryan. Spit Ahmed open. Steve distracted by the turnbuckle pad. Ryan can't believe it. Springboard. Moonsault. Nobody's home. Ahmed got him rolled up. Grabbing the pants. Got him up. Two count. Ahmed stalking. This ain't good for Ryan. Headbutt. Single arm to the side. Suplex. Counter Steve. 1, 2 count. Ahmed talking shit. Got a nasty cut of blood above his right eye. Upstairs on the second floor. Double X handle on Ryan. Moved out of the way. Ryan got sidestep. Kick to the gut. Kick to the chest. Spinning heel kick to the face. Running her Corona. The Pharaoh inside. The single arm suplex. Springboard. Her Corona. Ryan going for the single leg Boston Crab. Ahmed fighting out of it. Ryan into the ropes. Ryan shut him off. Running her Corona. Ahmed crawling to the blue corner. Utilizing the ropes, get to his feet. Ryan upstairs on the third floor. Will Barrel. Bulldog on a logo. Ryan talking shit. Float over DDT. Counter Steve. 1, 2 count. Ryan talking shit. Ryan upstairs on the second floor. Ahmed sidestepping. Got him rolled up. 1, 2 count. Ahmed back talking shit. Ahmed once again removing that blue turnbuckle pad. Ryan with a counter. Kick to the leg. Ahmed out the corner. Ryan springboard. Wheelbarrow. Bull dog with a logo. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Ahmed with a counter, putting the knees up. Ahmed got to work. Ryan toss to the red corner. Back splash by Ahmed. Upstairs on the second floor. Big elbow. Nicely done. Ahmed setting up once again. Got him. Roll the dice. Spit him open. Kind of Steve. 1, 2. 2 count. That was close. Ahmed thought he had a point. And he back talking shit. Hard close down. Right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand, right hands to the face. Ahmed upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, big splash, nobody's home. Bottom rope moonsault by the champ. Ryan upstairs on the 3rd floor. Ahmed slow to get to his feet. Taking flight, 360 arm drag. Running swan time. Tied up. Transition. Float over. DDT on a logo. Counter Steve. 1, 2. That's 1 fall for Ryan. The pressure's on Ahmed. Ahmed into the red corner. Ryan putting him up on the 3rd. Going upstairs with him. Wheelbarrow into the ball. Dog on a logo. Ryan in control. Ahmed with the reversal. Ryan into the ropes. Elbow shot to the face. Both men outside. He's saying GG, pump kick to the face. Ryan tossed back into the ring. Ahmed going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Stump to the head by Ahmed. Got Ryan back to his feet. Hard right hand to the face. Ahmed still in control. Going for a walk. Move, Steve. Ryan face, best of the red turnbuckle. Ahmed setting him up. This ain't good. Shattered dreams. Damn. Pulling Ryan away from the ropes. Going for the cover. 1, 2. We tied 1-1. No sweep anybody's fight. Headbutt counter by Ryan. Float over. DDT. Nicely done. Ryan talking shit. Should have went for the cover. Ahmed into the ropes. Hurricane by the champ. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Ahmed dodges. Right hand spit Ryan. Forearm shot to the back. Another forearm shot. Ryan into the ropes. Ahmed got him up. Flapjack, nicely done. Ahmed back talking shit. Ryan back into the ring. Ryan dodging. Tied up. Ahmed in control. Got him. Transition. Go for the face. Buster. Ahmed upstairs on the 3rd floor. Big splash. Nobody's home. By the rope. Moonsault by Ryan. Ahmed. Elbow shot to the gut. Mr. Uppercut. Kick to the face. Kick to the gut. Kick to the face. Ryan. Snapmare. Rolling neck. Snap. Ahmed crawling to the blue corner. Utilize the ropes to his feet. Elbow shot to the face. Man got him screwed up Ryan out the back door. Right hand split up man. Float over DDT. 1, 2. GG's the little ass Ryan.
Y'all ever sipped something so strong it made your clothes fall off and your morals go missing?
Oh, Lord, I feel twisted.
Made right in the heart of the holler, Twisted Shine Home Brew ain't your grandma's apple pie unless Granny liked it rough. 1 sip and she's taking it to the head. 2 sips and suddenly she's saying, whose head? And fellas, let's just say, if your soldier's been AWOL, this'll get him standing at attention like roll call.
That's the way it's meant to be. Twisted Shine Home Brew. It'll get you loose, it'll get you wild, and maybe a little naked too.
Drink responsibly. Side effects may include twerking, questionable hookups, and mysterious tattoos. Twisted Shine, not responsible for you waking up in a kiddie pool full of pudding.
Twisted Shine makes the party grow. Careful now, where'd your pants go? Twisted Shine Home Brew. It'll get you loose, it'll get you wild, and maybe...
Congratulations to Ryan Simpson and his promotional team, WWW, improving to 9-1, pulling out the split victory over Ahmed the Egyptian. Ahmed falling to 1-3. Pardon me. But coming up next, we got our main event, ladies and gentlemen, as we have ACW's 4-0 Solomon Crane taking on Top Tier Wrestling's 10-6, the current reigning the current reigning super heavyweight elite contender, Toma Man. So as both men make their way to the goddamn curtain, let's show appreciation one last time this evening to our partners.
Big H, the emblem, the squad's moving militant. Drill beats pounding, baseline so vigilant. From the block to the boardroom, partners in the syndicate. Creators cooking heat, every move significant. Breaking.
Coming to the ring first, promoted by ACW, with a record of 4-0. Opposite to you, Solomon Crane. And his opponent, promoted by Top Tier Wrestling, with a record of 10-6. I present to you the current reigning super heavyweight elite contender, the Psycho Samoan, Toma Man. Let's get it. Solomon in that red corner. Toma in that red corner. Got a bell. Hit an elbow top by both men in the center of the ring. Toma showing the strength back in Solomon, back into that red corner. Right hand spinning. Toma with a waist lock. Trying to manhandle Solomon. Solomon so far has a history of taking down super heavyweights. Can Toma be another one? Nice arm takedown, transitions to a headlock by Solomon. Putting pressure to the neck of Toma. Both men back to their feet. Hit an elbow top once again. Transitions to a waist lock by Solomon. On takedown, transitions to a headlock by Toma. Putting pressure to the neck of Solomon. Both men again, back to their feet. Toma sidestepping. Toma now into the rope. Solomon setting up. Driving down. Choking him. Move, Steve. Repeating stumps to the hand. Shock was good. Welcome in. Off the ropes. Ultimate smash by Solomon. Solomon talking shit. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Club to the bag. Headbutt by Solomon. Solomon back upstairs to the third floor. Taking flight. Big splash. Count it, Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. Solomon bouncing Toma head off the canvas. Solomon back talking shit. Tied up. Got Toma up on the shoulders. Elbow. Elbow. Elbow straight to the face. Right on the top. Toma control. Headbutt. Toma talking shit. Got a hold of Solomon. Going for a walk. Bounces his face on the red turnbuckle. Repeated clubs in that red corner. Followed by headbutt by Toma. Four-headed sting. Samoan splash in that corner. Tied up. Solomon into the neutral corner. Toma put him up in the third. Got him. Military press. Dropped him on a logo. Right hand counter. Right hand split Toma. Solomon got him up. Sidewalk slam. Solomon talking shit. Toma back to his feet. Solomon in control. Toma face. Bounce with the red turnbuckle. Solomon, full hit of steam. Toma with a counter. Left hook to the body. Hard form shot, spit him open. Strike strikes to the throat. Solomon back to his feet. Toma dodged the clothesline. Shoulder tackle to the bag. Toma talking shit. Tied up. Kick to the gut. Back body drop counter by Solomon. Got the hammerlock. Elbow straight to the face. Solomon sidestepped him. Choke tossed him, nicely done by Solomon. Solomon now setting up. No, Toma sidestepped him. Body blocked by the champ. Toma pulling Solomon to the center of the ring. Solomon crawling back to the ropes, utilizing the ropes to get to his feet. Right hand to his face. Solomon, but the choke slam, Toma, nicely done. Solomon talking shit on the apron. Right hand counter by Solomon. Toma into the ropes. Big boot by Solomon. Solomon fired up, talking shit. Got him, black hole slam. 1, 2 count. Again, Solomon right now is in position to challenge Brandon Savage for that national heavyweight title. Race to the back of Toma. Got him up. Inverted power slam. Solomon upstairs on the second floor. Toma back to his feet. Hard club. Counter by Toma. Right hand, split Solomon. Elbow straight to the face. Got him, lower black hole slam. 1, 2 count. Stump to the face. Solomon off the ropes. Big boot, spit him open. Got him. Over the top, belly to belly, ran right into it. Right hand spent him. Got him. Inverted choke slam. Toma got him. Samoan spike. Got him. Red naked choke locked on. Rope break called by Steve. Got him. But the choke tossed him across the ring. Both men back in the ring. Toma got a hold of him. But the headbutt him. Trying to open that cut even further. Repeated clubs to the face. Again attacking that cut. Toma talking shit. Both men got cuts on their face. Pop up, hair button trademark. Solomon bleeding bad around the left eye. Sidestepped him. Got Toma rolled up, grabbing the tights. 1, 2 count. Hard close down by Solomon. Toma utilized the rope to his feet. Solomon backing off. Full head of steam. Face buster. Solomon talking shit. Right hand. Kick to the gut. Getting Solomon. 4 of steam. Nobody's home. Solomon sidestepping. Got Toma. Got him up. Military press. Dropped him down. Damn. Stumped by Solomon. Double club to the bag. Again talking shit to him. Toma into the ropes. Dropped down by Crane. Got him. Choked the shit out of him. Crane setting up. Black Hulk slam. 1, 2. That's 1 fall for Crane and pressure on Toma. Toma got him rolled up. 1, 2. Reversal. 1, 2. 2 count. Toma attacking the arm. Right hand spent him. Elbow shot to the face by Toma. Toma with the comeback button. Back body drop. Get your ass up. Got him up, spine buster. Toma, red naked choke locked on, great positioning. Rope break called by Steve. Toma, strike, 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 strikes to the throat. Going for it again, red naked choke. In the center of the ring. Solomon has nowhere to go. Toma, release the hold. Solomon, jawbreaker counter. Hard clothesline. Solomon upstairs on the 3rd floor. Taking flight, big splash. Counter Steve. 1, 2, 2 count. Arm takedown, counter by Toma. Stuck to the back. Plasma Wasp was good, welcome in. Got him. Choke. Bomb, nicely done by Toma. Hey, hope you make it home. Yo, hope you make it home safe. Toma tossed back into the ring. Solomon talking shit in that red corner. Headbutt. Damn. Solomon utilizing the rope into his feet. Toma, 4 of steam. Hard uppercut in the red corner. Toma talking shit. He got it tied up though. Got Solomon up on the shoulders. Dropping him on that top rope. We got blood on the canvas. Headbutt to the groin area. Solomon sidestepping, kick to the gut. Hard right hand dropping Toma. Solomon on the 2nd floor. Big splash. Got him up. Going for that back breaker. Damn. Everything Toma do, Solomon got to answer for. 1, 2. GG's with a swing. He had an answer for everything. Congratulations to Solomon Crane. His promotional team, ACW, improving to 5-0. Pulling up the sweeping victory over top-tier wrestlers. Toma falling to 10-7. And like that, folks, that's the end of Primetime Fights on Wednesday night where we rightfully belong. I'd like to thank everybody for coming through for another installment of Primetime Fights. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the new follows. It's all deeply appreciated. Thank you for all the activity in the chat. But before we close out our way, hold on, I got one more announcement. Hold on, let me see. Where's that? So as I said early on, to all my eFed owners, my YouTubers, my Kick, my Twitch streamers, if you're looking for custom emotes, reach out to Dragon. Dragon is a friend of our community. He made my official BHP logo. He made ACW's logo, TIW's logo, RWF's, and many more. He does great work. He did work for GWW. Again, if you need custom animated emotes, he got a sale going on, $20 each. If you're looking for regular emotes, he's doing $10. If you're looking for pure custom emotes to represent your company, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Discord, hit him up. Capiche? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because, again, he does great work. He does great work for me. Did great work for Problem. Did great work for Naragi. Did great work. Everybody I know that he does work for, he does great work. So, now. So now, like I tell all my guys, take your ass to the dentist, get your blood pressure checked, get your blood work done, make sure you're around for your loved ones. To all the sisters in the community, same thing. Take your ass to the dentist, blood pressure, blood work done, get your pap smears, your mammograms, make sure you're around for the ones that love you most. And like that, folks, we out of here. I already know where we gonna raid. So y'all just stick around for the raid. We're going to stream. We're going to raid into another great streamer, another great community. They do a lot of great work, promo, storytelling, the whole nine. So stick around for that raid, ladies and gentlemen. And we out of here. Y'all be safe. I see y'all Sunday for Sunday Night Fights. Matter of fact, I see y'all tomorrow night for ACW Inferno, for MCW's Friday night. It's going down. Also, we got SOE, got their shit going on tomorrow. Who else got some shit? No, tomorrow, Thursday. Pardon me. Tomorrow, Thursday. So we got TIW to tomorrow. Who else stream on Thursday? We got the Zool on Thursdays. Who else? Fuck, there's so many motherfuckers. But we see y'all tomorrow and TIW shit. I don't know, somebody else. I don't know. GWW's on Tuesdays. Yeah, so many. But y'all see me around. Listen, I'm always in people's streams. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to support everybody. You feel me? Vulture Pro Wrestling will be after Sunday Night Fights. Perfect. I could raid right into you. Perfect. So again, y'all be safe. Doyan Vaughn also with MCW. Check him out. Dope streamer. Good community. Listen, it's a lot of motherfuckers we all connected to, man. It's a lot of good shows. It's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know BHP is one-on-one. A lot of people, they want multi-man matches, tag matches, and all that. But we connected with so many eFeds that provide that. Over here, we a combat league. We ain't a motherfucking eFed. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we about, you know what I'm saying, pure one-on-one competition. But in 26, we will be shaking things up. We got a few events that's going to be multi-man main event matches. So just be on the lookout for that. We got a lot of shit coming in 26. If 26 runs smoothly, we got a lot of shit. I'm also going to create a channel in Discord for those who are going to be returning. If the Zool is still here, I need the Zool to do me a big favor and do Justin a big favor. If he can recreate Maylin Lee, I'll try my best to do Cody Bear. And by the way, we can have some of the people that's on, you know what I'm saying, old gen still be with us, be with us during, you know what I'm saying, season 4. Also, when a new game drop, once we finish the a night 4, the final curtain, we will be shutting down for a few weeks. I think the 22nd of March is when I will be accepting calls if y'all got them ready. Hopefully by April 5th, we can start preseason. And then April 24th, my birthday, the week after WrestleMania, season 4 begins. So let's get out of here. I don't want to hold you up any further. Stick around for the raid. Again, we going to another dope community. And we out of here. Hey, man, you better leave Steve alone.
Nicely done.
Lights go down, chaos roars. Big H promotion rules the force. Blood and sweat on the floor. Wrestling like never before. One-on-one fighters clash. Tensions high, break the glass. Dangerous faces, masks of steel. This is hardcore, it's real. BHP, BHP. Rage the battle for the world's best league. BHP, no one stands tall, no one disagrees. One-on-one fighters clash. Tensions high, break